extremely despicable behavior. And like you said, they're very, very close people. When I think of 4 guys that make up the current Connecticut independent wrestling scene, I think of Ichiban, I think of Kylon King, I think of Dustin Waller, and I think of Sammy Diaz. Those 4 guys are so closely linked. The fact that Dustin felt comfortable to say that about someone that he has rode with, someone he has shared the ring, someone he has teamed with, it shows what has happened to Miracle Generation.
And it's ironic because our main event tonight is Kylon King versus Ichiban.
Yeah, very Connecticut showing out very strong here tonight at Wrestling Open in Worcester, Massachusetts.
Dustin trying not to let the crowd here get the best of him. But he's put in quite the schedule as well. He worked, but in particular Mondays and Thursdays. I mean, he put that's a heck of a schedule.
And I'll be honest, I feel like the schedule is starting to catch up to Dustin here. That wear and tear is going to build up no matter how much you do, how much you prepare for it. And honestly, Monty Ariez maybe doesn't have as insane of a schedule as Dustin, and that honestly could help him a lot in this matchup.
We saw Monty Ariez for the first time back when we were at Electric Haze last year, trying to support Sammy Diaz. At first, Sammy wasn't sure, but Monty more than proving himself. And now you can see Brother Greatness accompanying Monty to the ring, chopping down Dustin. So it seems that Sammy, Monty, and Brother are all on the same page, but Monty Ariez in singles action with Dustin.
And Monty Ariez wanting to defend the honor of Sammy Diaz. You know, you can't talk about someone that obviously Monty Ariez considers a brother like that and not expect that big brother mentality of, I got to protect this guy. And right now, Monty is just trying to do that for Sammy Diaz.
One thing that Monty definitely has to do tonight is watch out for the speed of the Speed Sensation, but that's easier said than done.
It's much easier said than done. As someone who's shared the ring with Dustin and, has to share the ring with Dustin probably more, you have to prepare for that speed. You got to imagine, you got to make these openings. You got to almost try to trick him, but I'll say this about Monty. He's a great striker, and he could probably put Dustin down just with those strikes alone.
Runs right through the clothesline there and gives him one of his own, almost knocking Dustin's boots off.
Like I said, those strikes of Monty Ariez flipping Dustin Waller inside out. Dustin have to go to the outside to catch his breath.
Is Monty going to fly? I don't think we've seen this too often.
Oh!
But hey, after what Dustin said, Monty, you can see, puts up the top 5. I mean, anger will make you do strange things sometimes, Handyman.
Yeah, the vibe as united as ever. Looks like Monty Ariez telling fans to move. What could Monty be planning right now?
Oh, Dustin waves and curls were in action earlier tonight. We had those confetti cannons. Dustin just does the slightest of distractions.
And these guys just brawling over the White Eagle. Oh, I think he's trying to throw him into that post. Monty, though, able to move last second, and a big punch right there from Monty Ariez.
Just switching to the other side of the ring. Dustin had no idea, and he paid the price.
Oh. Is that, ref, Scott, you're a referee. Would that count as a legal weapon?
So someone asked me on Monday with Love Done, with the pedals, with the confetti cannon. I mean, it's at the referee's discretion. I mean, you see Ref Tiger Shea, and not even really counting, but
he's letting Monty Ariez kind of get his one-up, get his bite out of Dustin Waller for what he said to Sammy Diaz. Dustin, both men going back and forth here, and Dustin getting planted right into that apron.
Flash all out of sorts, and I'm sure he's probably starting to regret all those things he said about Sammy Diaz.
You got to imagine. So these guys are just brawling all over this ringside.
And he misses Monty and hits the post. And that's just a straight solid steel post.
Yeah, nothing but metal right there, and that's gonna hurt and send those tingles down your fingers. It's not a great feeling, and you can see Tiger Shea, he's telling them to get inside the ring. I'll be honest, I think Tiger Shea's being a little too lenient, but I'm not the referee. You would probably know better in this situation.
Again, it's kind of like a situational call. Maybe he spoke to both individuals before the match. You never really know, but just using his best judgment. And now Monty's going to try and fly again.
Lands on the apron. Gets caught. Bad landing right there for Monty Ariez.
using that momentum, and now Flash using that ring apron. Oh, hey, Brother's got to be careful. I mean, as lenient as referee Tiger Shea has been, I mean, if Brother gets his hand on Dustin, I mean, you've got to call the match there, so Brother has to keep his temper in check.
It looks like Monty Ariez is slipping into the back rooms right now. I don't know where he went.
Oh, able now. He did extricate himself from the apron, but he took some hard shots there. And when you don't know where they're coming from, I mean, it's got to be disorienting.
Yeah, he had a bag over his head in all senses. You don't know where that strike's coming from. You don't know where it's going to hit. There's no way for you to prepare, maybe tense up a muscle to make it a little less hurt. But right now, Monty is like feeling it. He's very dazed right now.
Able to dive back in the ring. But now Flash using that activity on the outside to gain control of the match, because the first couple minutes of this match, he was taking some punishment from Monty Ariez.
Yeah, Monty Ariez was getting his lick, getting his bite out of Dustin Flash Waller, but now Dustin's like, nah, it is my time, but Monty Ariez, he will not give up.
Shot there by Dustin again.
Oh.
He ends up all the way on the other side of the ring. Dustin immediately goes for the cover.
Dustin has been getting in incredible shape, putting on muscle, putting on size. He's looking incredible. And you can see right there the power, the strength of that Irish whip, sending Monty Ariez from one buckle almost bouncing to the other.
But not sacrificing any speed, which is kind of scary when you think about it. Flash now bad-mouthing the fans here at the White Eagle. Feels like he has Monty where he wants him. Putting the head, at least it's not a do-rag.
Yeah, at least it's not a do-rag for once, but I mean, still the insult is the same to both the fans of Worcester and to Monty Ariez. Dustin Waller, he does not care anymore. The only guy he cares about is maybe Kylon, but even then,
maybe
it's probably just himself.
But we talked about it at the start of the match. He has been very, very successful since this attitude change. So at the end of the day, you can't really argue with success. It's just unfortunate that him and Kylon have gone down this road, and to end up where we're at now with the stuff he said about Sammy and Sammy's father, it's really a shame.
Yeah, but we've been seeing it more and more, especially in Wrestling Open. You turn to the dark side, you get success, while guys like Monty Ariez and Sammy Diaz, they're still fighting for what's right, and they're going to do it as long as they can. You
mentioned the talent of Monty Ariez as a striker, hitting some hard chops here, but the speed, again, it seems to be too much for Monty at this point. He just spins around.
Dustin Waller, very precise striker in of himself with that big springboard clothesline.
There's the shooting star press. Cover 2. Ooh, that was a close one, Handyman.
Yeah, Monty Ariez does not want to stay down. He is fighting not only for himself, but he's fighting for the other half of the vibe. Sammy Diaz, for what Dustin Waller said about his father. Monty Ariez, he's fighting more than just to win a match right now.
Crowd really getting behind Monty. Monty's got to try to get to his feet. He's got to turn this around somehow, but Dustin, after that initial flurry by Monty, once they got back in the ring after that action on the outside, I mean, it's been all Dustin Flash Waller.
Yeah, and Dustin has that choke lock very, very nicely applied, just sucking out all the life. You see Brother Greatness, he's trying to get Monty Ariez back into it.
I don't know if he's trying to get Monty back into it, or if he's just trying to get Dustin riled up, get Dustin off his game.
I honestly don't know if maybe riling up Dustin's the best idea, but
ooh, Monty could be out here. Yeah. Referee Tiger Shea checking the arms. There's 2. One more, and this is a wrap.
Very last second, Monty's able to catch himself, and these fans in Worcester are giving him that energy, giving him that spirit to fight back.
Bolt of energy through the veins of Monty Ariez, able to cause some separation with that jawbreaker.
Oh, big boot right there, connects right to the face of Dustin Waller. Come on, Monty, you need to get up and you need to get moving.
Dustin again on the apron. Another block. Wow, huge straight right hand.
And the DDT, oh my.
Look at Dustin's neck.
They planted him like a nail into a wooden board right there. Right into those wooden boards in this wrestling ring.
I mean, on the one hand, you needed the ropes to get that leverage, but on the other hand, Dustin ended up in the ropes, so Monty would have had to drag him out into the middle of the ring to get a pin. I don't know if Monty's looking for a pin right now.
No, I think Monty just wants to hurt Dustin Flash Waller. Big back elbow, follows it up with that clothesline.
Second wind And Monty Ariez goes into the corner, running European uppercut. What do we have here?
Oh,
The point of his knee to the temple.
right into a big pop-up power bomb.
This could be it. Dustin's down.
Oh.
No. Great execution on that powerbomb out of the corner by Monty Ariez. And now the momentum completely flipped.
Yeah, Monty Ariez has that energy, but can he keep on Dustin Flash Waller? I'll say this about Dustin. Guy's got incredible cardio, and he literally only these milliseconds right now. That is enough time for Dustin to get his win back. And Monty, he really needs to stay on Dustin right now.
Yeah, this is too much time playing the crowd. You actually saw Dustin there holding his ribs, but now he has, he's had what, like 10, 15 seconds to get his win back.
And Dustin's very good at doing exactly that. But if Monty can hit this gut-wrench powerbomb, he's put many people away with it before. Could he do it to the Speed Sensation?
Flash fighting for all he's worth and able to slip out at the last possible second. Weave through in a huge right hand of his own. Oh, and there's that devastating combination that he likes to use.
Dustin Waller is such a good mix of so many styles. A precise striker, great high flyer, but he knows his basics so well.
Handspring cutter on the way. No! Monty catches him in midair into the powerbomb. 1, 2. Oh, last possible second. Dustin Waller kicks out, and Monty can't believe it. This crowd can't believe it.
No, this crowd in Worcester wanted to see Monty Ariez victorious, and Monty's going to have to do a little bit more if he wants to get that result.
Trying to get some last-minute counsel from Brother Greatness, but this might be a mistake. He almost had the match won.
He was so close. He's given Dustin too much time. Like I keep on saying, we saw that Dustin had maybe 15 seconds and he was able to slowly get back up on Monty. Monty's got to stay on him, but I'll be honest, Monty's looking a little drained right now.
He is, but just I think too much time.
And you see it right there.
What a counter by Flash.
Dustin was just one step ahead with that handspring cutter. And I'm sorry, but I think this is it.
No! Monty Ariez showing some fight here
and screwing over Dustin Flash Waller.
Great handspring cutter, but we do know Dustin has some more big shots in his arsenal. Could be going up top. He has the 450. He has the Mamba Splash. Yeah, I mean he can do it all. Wait, hey, brother Greatness now distracting Dustin Waller.
I'll be honest, I think Brother's doing a good thing here. I mean, normally in a rest. Oh, wow.
Dustin slapping. Whoa, pie face. I think.
Uh-oh.
Tiger Shea, is he gonna? I think Brother's gone. I think he's tossed here.
I'll be honest, Brother probably got out better than he should have there. I think Tiger had a case to throw the match out here. Oh no!
Low blow, rolls him up. Flash wins.
The time of the fall, 12 minutes, 51 seconds. Your winner, Dustin Flash Waller.
Well, we said it a few times in that match. The attitude's terrible, but you can't argue with the success picking up another victory. Crowd here not happy.